Nomad is taking us to Chicago speakeasy style. Hello, my gorgeous ones. Welcome to Aleisha Budget Beauty. My name is Aleisha. Here on my channel, I love all things affordable fashion, beauty, and fragrance. I do hauls, tutorials, reviews, eyeshadow palette reviews, all sorts of fun stuff. So if that sounds good to you, please subscribe, stick around, be a friend. Okay, you guys. So yes, we have the brand new Nomad Cosmetics palette. And this time they are taking us to Chicago, but specifically Speakeasy is the theme. So we have this velvety Art Deco style palette, which I love when they do the either like raised palettes or velvety palettes that just make it even more different than their palettes normally are. And this is also going to support the Friends of the Chicago River is what it says. So it also says that they went on site checking out all the speakeasies to do this palette. Here is the color story. And you guys, I can tell you, I think this one is going to be a hit personally, because I just think a lot of people have been calling for this type of color story from Nomad. It's half neutrally and then half color, but very wearable color. It's not like your bright, you know, rainbowy or even like neons. This is just a very, very wearable, beautiful palette. It does give fall vibes, very much so. I think it's really, really pretty. And I will tell you guys about this formula here in the middle is similar to the Stargazing palette, New Zealand Stargazing. These shifty multi-chrome, duochromes in here. If you know this formula, it's the same formula. And then we also had this in the Royal Europe palette. So it's going to be that really smooth, reflective, shifty type of shimmer. So I think this is only the third time that they have done it. And I think this is personally, so far, this might have risen to my favorite Nomad palette. I will just say that. But let me go ahead and swatch these for you guys so you can see the shifts. And also I'll just address real quick, this is the style of my videos that I'm doing now, where I will talk about the formula, the color story, and then I will do one look on camera. The rest of the looks I will be putting in where you guys can see that I did off camera. I'm no longer doing multiple looks on camera anymore because they just did not get views. But okay, you guys see how this will shift into these gorgeous, very reflective, beautiful shimmers. These are so stunning, you guys, on the eyes. Like, I'm absolutely loving them. So far, I have used most shades. The only shades that I have not used are the greens. And I think that is it. I think I've used every other shade in my other two looks. So I'm definitely going to go in with the greens today. This Belvedere, oh, it is so yummy. It is a gold to red. Let's see if I can get this to shift for you guys here. All right. Come on, shift for, okay, you guys see it? Woo, it's like a gold green to fiery red shift. So pretty. Love that. You can see this shift here is really beautiful. This is a gorgeous inner corner. It is this one right here. So it's so pretty in the inner corner. And this one I think I'm going to use in the inner corner today because I have not done that yet. Mattes are very buttery, smooth, pigmented, really good in this. I mean, the closest that I can really compare this to formula-wise is just going to be the New Zealand Stargazing palette. And I know a lot of people really liked this formula. So you basically have more of a fall, warm and cool tone in the Chicago, while this one is those purpley, pink, blue kind of, you know, spacey tones over here. Really, really, really beautiful. I have loved my two looks so much with this so far. So I think this palette really is for everyone. It does launch on October the 8th at 12:01, I believe, Pacific Standard Time. I don't know the pricing yet. My guess is it will be $59 because that is what the Stargazing was. The Royal Europe was $54. This one was $59, and I'm guessing that will be this one too, but I'm not positive because I have not seen that information yet. But bottom line, formula, one of Nomad's best. It's really going to come down to, do you like this color story? Because the formula quality is absolutely there. But let's go ahead and create one look on camera then, and we will wrap up all of my thoughts about this palette and if I think that you should grab it. All right, so I'm going to go in to the Green Mill right here. This kind of pistachio, that's what I would call this shade. And we're going to pop that just right in here. So if you guys missed my video where I discussed why I'm doing my videos this way, now my PR palette videos, instead of doing 4 or 5 looks on camera, and I'm making them much more short, sweet, and to the point. You guys, that's what people want. It's not what I want. Even though those videos that I've done in the past were labors of love, they were labors of love. They weren't labors of labor. I loved doing it for a while. I should say that. For a while. I stopped loving it as much because after a while, when you keep doing the same thing over and over again and putting in a ton of effort and getting nothing in return, no reward, it just becomes, you know, the definition of crazy. Just, I kept expecting different results. I thought maybe this one, maybe people will watch this video. I did my, let's see, hold on. I'm going to go in with the Drunken Goat. I did 5 looks with the Gourmande Girls Calavera palette. And I thought, all right, this is going to be my last one that I'm doing this style, that I'm going all out, that I'm going to create a whole bunch of looks, because that was a bigger palette. It was 25 shades. I never wanted to be one of those people who gets palettes in PR, uses it once, and it's like, everybody use my code. Go buy this palette. It's amazing. I haven't used every shade. I haven't even used half the shades, but go use my code and get this palette. I never wanted to be that person. And I kept thinking maybe someday people will appreciate this and really watch my videos, because I kept seeing my numbers go down and down and down. And it was like, well, okay, I'll do more looks then. Instead of doing 3, I'll do 5. And the views were even worse. And I had already decided before that video that if that one did bad, I wasn't going to do this to myself anymore. And that video was one of my worst viewed videos. At least doing a dedicated palette video. So I was like, all right, I just need to take that as a sign, take it as a hint. This is not what people want, especially from me. But then I hit the dilemma of, okay, well, I'm not going to stop receiving these palettes, but I don't want to be that person that I'm going in with the Violet Hour. I don't want to be that person, you know, that is only doing one look. So my solution to that was still use every shade, create several looks off camera, you know, where I don't have to film it. I don't have to worry about, is it loud? Is something going on? Like if my kids are home, or is it going to disrupt the videos? You know, I don't have to worry about editing it. I can just create the looks, gather my thoughts about the formula, and put the looks into the videos and do one on camera for you guys, just so I can keep the videos shorter. I'm not feeling slighted like I spent all this time and nobody watched. So this is my solution. And is it ideal? No. Is it what I wanted? No, but this is just how I'm doing things from now on. So I just wanted to explain in case you were wondering, like, what happened to all the looks and you didn't see that other video. I'd say the other part of it is, you know, sometimes it's also brand reward. Like, I don't get paid for this. I don't get commission off of these palettes, or the Nomad palette specifically, or the Gourmande Girls. And some of them I do. I'll be honest with you guys, like Alter Ego, I do get commission. I get commission off of Wicked Widow Beauty, Simply Posh Cosmetics. Is something escaping me? But this one, Gourmande Girl, some others I don't. So really, I thought brands aren't paying me for this. So I'm just wasting a bunch of time. And I'm just being honest with you guys because I always promised that I would be. So I hope you guys don't mind that this is my style now. I know a few of you will miss me doing, let's see, hold on. Okay. What am I going on the bottom? I'm going to go in with Knock and Speakeasy. Some of you will miss it because there are a few, very few. You're like Yetis. No, Yetis don't exist and you exist. You're like, what's almost extinct? Well, not even pandas because I think there's too many pandas out there. Whatever there's only a few of left in the world. You guys still want to see multiple looks and you guys appreciated it. And I'm really sorry that now you're just seeing one look, but I hope that you guys trust me. By now that you know, I'll tell you, all right, this shade sucks, or I struggled with this look or that. I will always still tell you guys the truth. That's not going to change just because I'm changing how I do my videos. But I will tell you this formula, awesome. Okay, I'm going to go in with the Drifter. That's this lightish purpley shade. And I'm just going to kind of run that under here because that got a little bit darker than I wanted it to. Just kind of smooth out the edge. I really love how this shade is so pretty. It's such a nice pastel-y lavender because it kind of helps smooth out edges. It can change the shade of the deeper purples. I really, really, really like it. It's good for the blending, harsh lines. Truly, this palette has absolutely captivated me. I really, really, really enjoy it. Okay. All right. Next, I think what I want to do, this turned way more purple than I meant for it to up top. I thought I'd have a little bit more brown. Let me go back in with that Drunken Goat. Okay. Yeah. I think I just took that, the Violet Hour a little too far over where I wanted to have some brown here. So I'm just going to kind of put that back in here. Okay, that is looking really pretty. I'm going to take Southside. So this is the only shimmer I have not used. So pretty, pretty. And pop that right here. Oh yeah, that is really pretty. I love this formula. I think people are going to be so happy because I did see on Nomad's post on Instagram, like, what do you hope that it is? And I saw everyone saying they were hoping for some shifty shimmers. So you're definitely going to get that. And you get 5 of them. And the quality is outstanding. Okay, so next we are going to go in with Chicago Fizz. This little sucker. I'm going to put that right here in this inner corner. This look is beautiful. Really, really pretty and so different from the other 2 looks. I really like this look. Okay, guys, I'm going to put on liner, lashes, lip. I think I'll show you this look in the different lighting that I wasn't able to film in today. And we'll wrap up all my thoughts on Chicago Speakeasy. All right, you guys, so here she is. I think this is so pretty. It's a way to do color that's still like very soft and demure and just very wearable. I think it's so pretty. And for the lip, I actually used a Nomad lip. This is from the Feast de Provence collection, and this is the shade, oh my gosh, I remember it was so tiny on here. You guys, I don't know if I can read it. It's the purple one. Lavender, maybe it is lavender. Anyway, it's purple. Okay, you guys, so bottom line with this palette, I love it. I think it is Nomad's most wearable, best formula palette possibly ever. I'm going to say that because I think that Hudson Valley was one of their most wearable palettes, you know, just across the board, pleased a lot of people. But these shimmers in here are the like outstanding shimmer formula that I'm so excited that they have gone to these shifty duochromes. This is beautiful. I think it's a perfect fall palette. I think you can transition even into winter in this. Like, this is kind of like a way to do wintry pastels, but you could also do this for spring too. Exceptional palette. Theming is lovely. I hope to go to Chicago one day. One of my besties, Sarah, lives there, and one day I will go visit her for sure. And yeah, I just think that this is 2 huge thumbs up. Possibly my favorite Nomad palette now. Amazing, amazing palette. And I hope you guys are enjoying these quicker one look videos. It's just the name of the game now. I really apologize if you liked the longer videos, but this is how I'm doing it. I thank you so much for being here. And as always, have fun shopping, budget shopping. Bye.